How do I get married to my wife without the traditions of the world, such as getting a marriage license?
Don't get a don't get a marriage license. You don't have to get a marriage license. I have a woman, and we have a covenant. We have what the world call contract, but it's a covenant, and it's was signed by Pastor Dow and the elders that witness it. And so yeah, you don't have. It's called common law, and there's ways that as a man you can protect yourself, but don't get a marriage license. I'll even go further. When you have babies, try to have the baby at home and don't get a birth certificate for those little ones, because all these are just contracts. We live in a country where they don't tell you this stuff, but we live in a world, especially in America, that the laws that's being enforced are contracts. Everything you have, from driver's license to marriage license to birth certificate to car registration, all of them, if you notice, to get those things, you have to sign for it. So the goal is to try to operate without getting into these contracts. And one of them is don't make your marriage public. And all that just means is you don't make it where the public get to adjudicate. Matter of fact, if I can say just one thing and I'll make it short, that's what I learned in my divorce. I did not realize. I remember coming to the court, bringing my Bible, bringing scriptures, thinking this is what we married. We married based off of the word. And the judge was just saying, we don't recognize the word. And all he was recognizing was the marriage license. And the marriage license is based off of the statutes and codes of Wisconsin. And so that's why when people go into court to get a rude awakening and find out why they don't care about the private conversation, when you register that marriage and make it public, it now is under the jurisdiction under the law of the state that you're in, and they're the one that can adjudicate matters. So now if I have an issue with my woman, I don't go to the state of Wisconsin. I have to go to Straightway. We go to Straightway to get things to the leadership, to get things adjudicated. There's things that we're having because it's private. It's private, and it's only Straightway because they're the one that put that together. We go to them and submit ourselves to their jurisdiction.